As soon as you bend the knee once to woke activists, they won't stop. If you give them an inch, they'll try to take a mile, which is why when the Washington Redskins finally changed their name after years and years and years of these woke activist groups trying to get them to do so, it was a big moment for them. It was a big moment for the cancel culture mafia because they weren't going to stop with the word Redskins. They were going to go after everything they could. That means Chiefs. That means Braves. It even means Indians. We saw the Cleveland Indians change their name to the Cleveland Guardians. And that is one of the absolute most ridiculous things I could possibly imagine. A team named the Indians saying it's just too offensive. Well, when you go after the minor league Indians team, the Indianapolis Indians, from the state of Indiana, in a city named Indianapolis, quite literally named after Indians, it's probably not going to work out so well. And I'm glad to say my home state of Indiana, the Indianapolis Indians, have stood their ground against these freaks trying to get them to change their names. AAA Indianapolis Indians will keep name despite attacks from woke activists. The AAA team Indianapolis Indians have decided to keep their team name after pressure from woke activists sent the team on a 2-year campaign to look into claims its name was offensive and racist. If you actually thought, if you're like, we have to change it because it's offensive, would you still be allowed to call your team that you're from like the city of Indianapolis? What about the state of Indiana? Would you have to move the entire franchise because it's so racist? That's the same thought process. In reality, that's the same exact thing. If the word Indians is racist and offensive, well, then living in the state of Indiana is probably racist and offensive too. On Friday, CEO Bruce Schumacher told the Indianapolis Star the minor league team will keep the name that it's had since 1902 and cited the support of Chief Brian Buchanan of the Miami Nations of Indians of Indiana with the decision. Schumacher also said the team would feature recognition of Miami veterans during Native American Heritage Night at Victory Field, a Miami scholarship program, and make a formal proclamation about land acknowledgement ahead of each game. As we prepare for Victory Field, the Indianapolis Indians wish to acknowledge the Miami, Potawatomi, Shawnee, Delaware, Peoria, and Kickapoo peoples whose ancestral homelands this field was built. We honor these grounds and all indigenous people who continue to reside in Indiana and celebrate their resilience and strengths. Schumacher acknowledged he heard from many people who claim it's offensive, but in the end, he decided the team's affirmation of respect for local Native Americans was enough to negate any negative consequences. I love this quote. It is appropriate, being from the city of Indianapolis, quote, the city of Indians, and Indiana being the land of Indians. It just became a matter in our eyes of doing it the right way, and who better to advise us than the Miami Indians of Indiana? We want to be respectful, and we want to be authentic. You take away the Indians' name, you're taking away part of our identity. And then instead of listening to woke white leftists, maybe you should actually listen to the people in question. Chief Brian Buchanan, the Indian chief, claimed that he was totally appalled that people wanted to dump the team name, and he insisted the team's done much to help local Native Americans. Everyone agreed this organization's done everything that's supposed to be done when you're going down this path. They've been respectful, contacting us, and being able to listen and not have closed ears and eyes shut. He added that Indians is not offensive. That's who we are. We're the Miami Indians of the state of Indiana. That's part of our name. It's about respect. It's about dignity. It's about recognition, the correct way to do it. It's all about how you do it. So there you have it. The Indianapolis Indians refusing to change their name, refusing to bend the knee to the woke mob of freaks out there. I hope more people do that. They will not stop coming for the Kansas City Chiefs, for the Atlanta Braves. They are next on the docket for these people. They want, no pun intended, they want a scalp. That's actually what they want. These woke losers want a scalp. They want another one to hang up right next to the Cleveland Guardians and the Washington Commanders. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.